We'll find something to talk about.
We are recording, videos going, and we have audio in three, two, one.
Just drop that ass, bitches. Open micers in the house. Pop that pussy with that open micers logo in your mouth. Jason with his bald ass head. Jacob looking inbred. Open micers, bitch. Heard what I said. Drop that ass, drop that ass. Open micers in the house. Drop that ass, pop that pussy. Open micers in the house. Open micers in the house. Open micers is a mouse. Drop that ass, pop that pussy. Open micers in the house. The mic is now open.
That's right. The mic is now open. My name is Jason Robbins.
I'm Jacob Craig. I'm feeling feisty tonight. I had chicken nuggets for supper. Who can stop me? The world is my oyster.
Exactly. You're
The
loaded
world
up
is my
on
chicken
nuggets.
nugget. The world is my little nugget to harvest.
He's drunk on nuggets, everybody. Watch out.
I'm drunk on druggets. Dude, speaking of nuggets, have you gotten a Minecraft adult Happy Meal yet?
No.
Are you gonna get one?
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, they have them now, dude. Go to McDonald's, get you an adult Happy Meal. It's Minecraft movie themed.
What comes
You'll
with
love
it?
it.
Let me look this up.
So you can get either a 10-piece nugget or a Big Mac. And it comes with there's a new sauce that you can get with it
Okay.
called the Ender sauce or something like that. And you can get that, and it comes with fries, and you get a little collectible toy. And I got the Grimace egg.
I see that in the Google right now.
It's
What
my
the hell is that?
Grimace egg is my spirit animal, dude. It hatches the Grimace dragon.
What?
The Grimace egg hatches the Grimace dragon, dude.
Okay. I am thoroughly confused now. So what happens when he becomes the Grimace Dragon? Does he destroy everybody?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. The Grimace dragon isn't a real thing. I was just riffing, but
Oh, so it's for the Minecraft movie. I forgot that was a
yeah,
thing.
yeah. So really, Jack Black comes out of the Grimace egg. It just hatches Jack Black.
It just hatches Bowser. That's what happens. What is the Nether Flame barbecue sauce?
That's the new sauce. It's like a spicy barbecue sauce.
Okay. One of six collectibles. And reimagine in Minecraft form. You got Big Mac Crystal. Don't know what that is. Birdie Wings. Fry helmet. What is a fry helmet?
That's what that's what certain McDonald's employees have to wear when they fucking drop fries.
That's what you need to get your athletes there for the Special Olympics.
Yeah,
Whenever
dude.
get them a
Fry
fry helmet.
helmets.
uh,
Fucking Christopher's playing with the grease again. Put the fry helmet on him.
you got the Grimace egg, the soda potion, or the zombie hamburglar. That sounds interesting. I always loved the hamburglar.
I do too, dude. He made a career out of what I want to do for a living, which is steal hamburgers.
You get a digital unlock code that grants access to exclusive Minecraft skins, plus a McDonald's add-on pack with theme structures and tools. And I played maybe 5 minutes of Minecraft back in like 2012, I think.
Okay, Gramps, let's not get too hipster.
I never got into Minecraft. It's just one of those things I just didn't really understand what was all the hype about it.
So here's the thing, Jason. You get blocks
Hmm.
and then you build. You build with the blocks.
All right,
And is Minecraft.
and
Is yes. Is Minecraft.
do you play Minecraft? Are you a Minecraft dude?
Not as much as like I think you age out of it at a certain point. Like it was my shit when I was like 14, maybe. But yeah, I think you grow out of it at a certain point. But the nephews and my daughter all are obsessed with Minecraft. That's all they want to play.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
I'm like, they didn't have any of this shit when I was playing Minecraft, so I don't understand it. I'm a relic.
I just wish I had the money that the guy that made Minecraft, what's his name? It's like Snap or something like that. Dude made Minecraft and just like
Yeah,
sold it to
snap crackle.
Microsoft and just walked away with like $400 million.
Yeah,
Must
snap
be nice.
crackle.
Or $1 billion, something like that. I don't know. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably didn't think at the time either it was gonna be anything because when he first designed it, it was like in schools, like you could play it in school. It was like an educational game
Hmm.
because you could like all you could do is build shit.
Yeah.
So
But like, is there an actual game component to it? Like, is there a story to it?
no, so there's an end goal. For the most part, your goal is survival, right? Like you have to build shelter, find food. You have to mine for, these ores. You need coal to cook food. You need diamonds so your shit doesn't break as fast. And eventually, you're supposed to go to the Ender, which is like hell, basically, and fight the Ender Dragon. And when
Okay.
you beat the Ender Dragon, you beat the game. But that's it.
Okay.
There's no story.
I got nothing else to ask about it. I mean, it just sounds boring. Like I don't know what else. It bored me when I played it. I just kind of dug up a few blocks of dirt, and then I was like, this is stupid, and I stopped playing it.
Yeah. I will say it's very boring if you don't have people to play it with, like on a server. Like back in the day, we all had like a LAN server that was just like my brother and all of his friends, and I was on it, and you just fuck around with each other and build shit, and it was fun because you could play Minecraft with your friends.
Yeah,
But if you don't, like, if you're not doing that, if you're just sitting there playing it by yourself, it's boring as hell.
yeah. I'm just more more interested in this adult Happy Meal. That sounds just lovely. I want to be
Oh yeah,
happy.
dude.
I'm an adult. I want to be happy. Give me a meal.
Yeah, that's their only selling point for adult Happy Meals.
'Cause not much makes us happy these days as
No,
adults.
I will say, dude, when I opened that Grimace egg, as happy as I've been in a while.
Well, now they need to come up with other like keep the adult Happy Meals, but like put other adult stuff in there, like
Yeah, like
you know,
Hustler magazine.
yeah, that, or just like a bottle of a bottle of Crown or something. Like
Yeah,
here, this will make you happy. Get through your day.
a sandwich bag with two Xanax in it.
Yeah, a bag of
Here's your
Coke,
Happy Meal toy.
a bag of Coke, something like that.
Yeah,
Never
little
know what
baggie
you're
of
gonna
weed.
get.
It's like I got an eighth of weed. Okay, I'll trade you for my used heroin needle.
Yeah, now that's an adult Happy Meal I can get behind.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the world would be a better place if we had
But
adult Happy Meals like
speaking
that.
of adults, since we're both old men now, even though you're only 25, but you're physiologically like 70,
Yes.
we're both old men, and we have doctors. We have to go to
Yeah.
doctors now pretty regularly. And you said you had a bad doctor's experience today.
Yeah, dude, it grates on my fucking nerves. So, to put this into perspective, my diabetes provider wants to see me once every three
They
months,
give you
right?
diabetes? That I don't. Is that how that works? they
Yeah, they give me
provide you.
diabetes.
They provide you with diabetes.
It's just a big bag of like domino sugar.
Here's your adult Happy Meal. Here you go.
Yeah.
It's a box of
Yeah.
Domino sugar.
But they want to see me once every 3 months, which is a fucking very frequent amount to want to
Yeah.
see someone at the doctor. And my copay is like $120.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. So I only go like twice a
But
year.
that's considered a specialist, though, right?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
specialist.
Yeah, because my specialists are like $100.
Yeah. So yeah, fuck me right in the ass.
Yeah, my regular
But
doctor's like 10. It's like $10 to see him.
right. Yeah. I really need to just fucking just be like, hey,
Get
I
rid.
have diabetes, give me medicine.
Well, here's the thing, Jacob. Why don't you just get rid of the diabetes and you won't have to go to the doctor so much?
You're right. I should just fucking
Just
run it off.
stop going to the diabetes provider and just stop taking the beanies.
Yeah. Dude, side note, one time when I was a kid. I think it was like 2 weeks after I got diagnosed with diabetes. I went to the gas station that sells Chinese food to get some wontons. And the fucking old Vietnamese lady, my mom has to tell everyone her business that she
Mhm.
comes across in her life. So we're checking out our wontons at the fucking gas station, and she tells the Vietnamese lady that I have diabetes now, and she's just like, "Okay, you go running, you run, you run fast." And I
You
was
eat
just
these
like,
wontons, you go run.
"Yeah." I was just like, "Okay." I was like, "If I run, who buy wonton?"
Go run off the beaties. You'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
Just drink some water, run off the beaties.
Yeah. But anyways, I go to the doctor today, and I'm the only patient there. I walk in, it's 30 minutes before they close, but that's when they scheduled my fucking appointment for.
Hmm.
So I walk in, and some lady behind the counter sees me, and they think that no one can hear what they're saying behind the glass. It's glass.
Yeah.
I can hear everything you're saying.
Well, what are they
It's
back there like? Look at this big dumb idiot with the diabetes, stupid asshole.
almost even worse.
Hey.
She looked at me, and then she like looked at the girl that checks people in, and she was like, "Hey, we're about to close. Tell this guy to go away."
You scheduled me.
And I was like, "What?" And the girl opens the glass. Bless her heart. She is, look, she could go to school with me, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm not making a joke. There's got to be some kind of work program or whatever. So I was trying to be nice to her because it's not her fault that she doesn't know any of what she's doing. But she's like, "Hey, you have an appointment?" And I was like, "Yes, I do. I have a 4:30 appointment." And she goes and looks at the computer. She's like, "Oh, you do have an appointment." It's like, "Yeah, I'm supposed to fucking be here. I didn't just waltz into the diabetes clinic like, hey, can I get a needle?" Like, what do you think I was fucking here for?
Wow.
Yeah. And the girl was like, she's like, "Do you have any new phone number or address?" I was like, "Yes, I have new both of those actually." And she was like, "Oh no, I don't know how to change that." I was like, "It's okay, sweetie, just don't change it.
Just leave it.
You
It's
don't,
all right.
yeah, you don't have to contact me for anything. And if you come to my house, we have an issue.
Yeah.
So just don't change it." And I go back. It's a fucking rigid experience. I'm arguing with my doctor because I can't afford to survive, and she's like, "Well, you actually can afford to survive." I'm like, "No, I fucking can't. I can't. I literally cannot afford to stay alive." So it's amazing, my life right now. And on my way out, I see the lady that told me to just basically go away. She's the other doctor.
Oh my God.
The other doctor saw me and was like, "Tell this guy to get the fuck out of this clinic."
Wow.
What kind of fucking medical professional does that?
I mean, if you're that, maybe it's time for her to look into a different field of work.
Maybe it's time for me to look into a different type of diabetes.
Yeah. Is there a different diabetes doctor you can go to?
I'm going to identify as type 2 from now on.
Yeah, just do what you got to do.
Yeah. No, I
Jesus.
don't know. As far as specialists go, I don't know any other doctor. And I've tried going to a regular doctor, and it was even more expensive. So I don't know what the fuck what am I supposed to do, Jason? What am I supposed to do?
Go running. Go run off those beaties.
I'm going to Forrest Gump it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to gump it.
Just keep running until you get tired and you're ready to go home now.
Yeah. Or in my case, I fucking pass out and someone has to shove a coney dog down my throat.
Speaking of passing out, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday as well. I almost passed out in my doctor's appointment. Like straight up just almost fell out.
Why?
I don't know. I guess it must have been nerves or something because I had to go to the doctor because I got varicose veins. I'm an old man, I guess. Got varicose veins in the leg, so they sent me to the cardio doctor.
Old.
And they're doing, they had to get, I get sent yesterday to get an ultrasound on my legs. Like they have to do this thing called a vein mapping on your legs before they do the surgery. And they were doing that, and of course I was, I was laying on the table, and then they told me I needed to stand up, and they had to do it while I was standing up. And when I did, I was kind of holding on to the rail of the bed, and then all of a sudden my head just started swimming. Like I got that tunnel vision. Went into a cold sweat, and I told them, I was like, I think I'm about to pass out. And they were like, okay, well, sit down real quick. And so I sat down. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. They were like, it happens all the time. I'm like, okay. At least I was in a hospital.
Yeah, still not great though. I mean, you're gonna pass out and you're gonna wake up with a catheter in,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be like, "That'll be $15,000. You've been
Yeah.
asleep for 3 minutes."
Yeah, no shit. That worried me, man. I was like, why the hell am I about to pass out? She's like, well, you probably locked your knees and your nerves and all that stuff. It happens
Yeah.
all the time. I was like, yeah, all right. But I went in there and I had to take my pants off, because they got to put the jelly shit all over your legs for the ultrasound. And she gives me these paper shorts, and they're the dumbest looking thing you've ever seen in your life. Like, I put these things on, they're like 8 sizes too big, and they're like all puffy. They're just, tissue paper. They're like blue tissue paper. I was like looking down. I'm wearing these stupid shorts, and I look at my socks, and I got like a big old hole in my sock from like, what did we call it last week? The pointer toe. Yeah, my
Yeah.
pointer toe was just kind of hanging out the sock. So I put my shoes back on, and the lady came back in. I was like, I'm keeping my shoes on because I have a big hole in my sock and I'm embarrassed. She was like, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Dude, imagine if you like zombie apocalypse happens right then, and you're just walking down the street in paper shorts.
I would
and
have to wear those stupid paper shorts. I would just die. If I had to run from a zombie in those, I would just die.
You just
It's like, imagine MC Hammer pants, but they're shorts, is what they are.
dude.
They were
Yeah.
so stupid looking.
And like, how paper are they?
They're like about as, I mean, you've probably felt this sort of material. It's not really like it's almost like thick tissue paper. Like I can't really. It's hard to describe. They're almost like like paper towel material, almost, and they're just like they're kind of stiff. So when I put them on, they're like 10 sizes too big. So I look like I'm wearing like an 1880s fucking Victorian dress. I'm walking around in.
Dude. With my luck, I would be like mentally, please don't get a boner right now. Please don't get a boner right now.
And you wouldn't even be
And
able
then
to see it because it's
pop
like
through the fucking paper.
there would
Like
be
the
no way
alien
for that to
chest buster.
happen because there's just too much room. It's like you're wearing a fucking parachute.
I don't know, Jason. You don't know what I'm working with.
But yeah, then they put they started vein mapping my legs, and they're just
Yeah,
like,
who is this? Lewis and Clark?
yeah. and they're pushing on my legs, like different parts of my legs, and they're just like, well, you have backsplash or some shit like that. I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, well, basically the valves in your veins don't work anymore, so whenever your veins pump, the valves just don't work, and then the blood just kind of flows backwards. It's like that doesn't sound good at all.
I thought backsplash was when you like had a big turd and it hits the toilet and that little bit of
Well,
water
I had
comes up
that
and
too.
touches your butt cheek.
I had that too a couple times this week.
Happens to the best of us, man.
Yeah. But I have to go for a surgery in July, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, Jason needs me for a ride probably in July, so I'm gonna film him fucking.
Yeah, it's going to be
gimped
weird.
up.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk or not, because when I was like, well, can I drive afterwards, or do I need somebody to drive me here? They're like, well, you're going to need somebody to drive you because your legs are going to be numb. I'm like, oh, awesome. Great.
You just pick it up and throw it on the gas pedal.
Yeah.
Take off at like 80 miles an hour in a school zone.
Get pulled over. Like, what the hell are you doing? You were doing 90 in a school zone. I'm like, my legs are numb. Like, get out of the car. I'm like, get out of the car. Like, I can't. And then they start beating the shit out of me because I can't get out.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just use the speed excuse at that point. Just be like, "Sir, I'm in a bus. If I go under 55 miles per hour, it'll explode."
Wearing those stupid shorts. Like, I gotta get home and change.
And they're like, "Hey, we have an asylum patient that broke loose." He says he can't feel his legs, and he's in a car that's gonna explode.
He's in stupid blue paper shorts, and he says he's numb, like his legs are numb, and he's talking about he can't stop, can't drop below 55.
He told me to shoot the hostage. What does that mean? And he said he wants a pudding cup.
Oh man, but that's not going to be pleasant because the doctor said that I have to go back to the doctor like on Monday morning for my follow up. But he told me the last time I was there, he said there are two different surgeries they can do for what's wrong with my veins. Said they could go in and one of two surgeries. One of them they can go in and glue the vein shut. And they said I would literally be able to go back to work that day, like it's nothing.
With
And then,
Elmer's?
I guess. I don't know. They go up in there with like some fucking super glue or just some Gorilla Glue and they just squeeze it up in
It's
there.
just the white thing of Elmer's glue like kindergartners have. They're just pumping you full of it. Like, this motherfucker's not going to know what hit him.
It's not even, like my insurance is not that good, so they're using paste. Like not even Elmer's,
Yeah.
just
They're
paste.
using glue stick. They couldn't afford the fucking tube. They're just glue sticking it.
Oh man. And then there's another surgery that where they go in and then they burn the vein shut. And he said that's the more painful one. I'm like, oh, awesome. Let me guess which one my insurance is going to pay for. And guess how it turned out. Guess which one my insurance will pay for.
Well, Jason, I'm guessing you're getting your legs welded.
Yeah, I'm getting welded. That's what's happening.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to look down. The doctor's going to have like one of those fucking welding masks. He's like, you ready? Like fucking crank. Here's a acetylene torch going off. Like, what the fuck?
Don't worry. We brought in a pipe fitter just for you. He's an intern at Ingles.
Yeah, at least I'll be like the $1 Million Man after like we can rebuild him. We can make him better.
Dude, you're gonna be the $10 man.
Yeah,
Like, we're gonna tie his veins back together.
No, I'll be the $100 man because that's my copay.
Jesus Christ. And then the bill's gonna hit, and then you will be the $6 million man.
Yeah, no shit. $6 million in debt, man.
Yeah. Ruin a superhero with one word. $6 million in debt, man.
I gotta write that down so I don't forget. $6 million in debt, man. That's that.
You would think that like there would be a better way for them to do it by now, where your only options are at glue or fucking welding.
Yeah, and like, why is my insurance just like, nah, he don't need the one that's not painful. Give him the painful one. It takes 3
We're
days.
not paying for that fucking glue.
And it literally takes 3 days to recover from. We'll give him that one.
Yeah, it's like a fucking deadbeat parent whenever they get the back to school list. They're just like, glue? You don't need no fucking glue. I ain't paying for none of that shit.
Can I just do this cheaply? Like, just give me a, I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to think of
Put some
something.
Band-Aids on it.
Yeah, just something. I don't know.
Duct tape it. Just duct tape the veins shut.
Yeah, do something that's not as painful. That sucks. I don't want to be in pain.
Just everyone in the doctor's office is chewing bubble gum. Just like, all right, spit it out.
Yeah. Man, I'm not looking forward to this at all. This was funny, but damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam on brakes so many times when I'm driving you home from the hospital. I'm just gonna be like, is that a squirrel?
I'm just gonna bash into the dashboard.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen my truck either. I just got a truck. It's not a smooth ride.
Great.
And you're gonna have to step up to get in the truck.
You're gonna have to put me in there. You have to lift me up like a fucking rag doll.
I'm gonna get under your butt. I'm gonna get under your butt and lift you up in there.
Yeah, might have to get some orderlies to help you.
Nah, I got it, Daddy. I got you.
Can we stop? Can we stop for a McDonald's adult Happy Meal on the way home?
Yeah, we'll stop and get ice cream or something.
Crawling
We'll
into
stop for
McDonald's.
Grimace
What's
eggs.
wrong with him? His legs are numb. What's with those shorts?
Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Man.
We'll share a hooker afterwards. Give him the top half. He can't feel anything.
We might need a third person to videotape this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd
Hooker.
be good page. Yeah. This is good. That'd be good Patreon content.
Yeah, we'll hire a hooker just to fucking film the thing.
Yeah.
Like, how much is your hourly rate?
We just need you to film. That's all we need.
Yeah. Can I pay you by minute?
Oh man, yeah. Still house hunting too. So found a couple. Got a couple that are, looking at and thinking about getting. So hopefully we'll have a house soon.
Yeah, you told me that you were about to move over in my neck of the woods.
Yeah, looking at that area. There's a house up there. Thinking about getting. It's a really nice house, and I can get it for pretty cheap. And I could get also a what do they call it? Home improvement loan, and put in with it and get all the shit fixed that needs to get fixed, because there's nothing major, I don't think, that's wrong with the house.
Yeah, not until I get my hands on it.
You're not allowed to use the bathroom when I move
Yeah,
in.
dude, you're gonna need a plumber day one.
Well, let's test these fucking pipes.
Yeah, I flush it. I was like, "Hey, it looks good." And the neighbor's house just fucking flies out of the ground.
Oh man.
It's a shit nami.
Oh God, this was a good episode. I haven't laughed this hard in a while.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait to try to make you laugh when you can't feel your fucking legs.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm gonna reach over and punch you every 3 seconds.
Can you feel that?
Leg.
Can you feel that?
I'm gonna be like, hey, put your feet up on the dash.
I'm just hoping they give me some pain pills, man. They're just like, well, we'll give you some ibuprofen. And I'm like, I don't want ibuprofen. I take ibuprofen.
Yeah.
I'm immune to ibuprofen at this point. I take so much.
Yeah, shit don't work. No, they don't even really need to give you pain pills. They can just give you like a fucking Valium or some shit.
Yeah,
Is that pain medicine?
give me something. Cause like, dude, I take ibuprofen all the time just to keep me alive, and somewhat pain free.
Yeah, I feel like when you work 8 hours a day, you just get up and preemptively take ibuprofen with your coffee.
Dude, when you're my age, you have car ibuprofen, kitchen ibuprofen, bathroom ibuprofen, work ibuprofen. I have ibuprofen everywhere.
You have ibuprofen taped to the fucking back of the toilet.
I do. Just
shower
in case.
ibuprofen.
Yeah. Yeah, put it in the coffee, man. Just drop a couple in there, let them dissolve. You're good to go.
Jason put so much in his coffee, he's not even coffee anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking ibuprofen, Alka-Seltzer, BC powder.
That actually sounds like my combinations these days.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Getting old sucks.
Yeah, it does.
But at least,
does.
and the good thing is, at least I didn't have any, because they were looking for blood clots too, in my legs, and they didn't find any blood clots. So that's good. I'm not going to die anytime soon of like a stroke or anything.
Yes. The key word there is of a stroke. You will die soon.
Yeah, I will. But, at least not of a stroke. It'll be of something else.
Yeah. Who knows?
It'll
Maybe
be
a fucking
from
heart attack.
getting into a car accident with Jacob on my way home from the hospital.
Yeah. As I'm punching you in the leg, I just fucking ram into the back of a school bus.
We're gonna kill ourselves. Let's take out a few children while we're at it.
I just Thelma and Louise us off a cliff.
Off the Ocean Springs Bridge, like holding hands, just right off the edge.
I'm taking a selfie of us.
Just make sure you have time to post it before we hit the water.
Nah, only the flounders are gonna see that fucking selfie. They're not even gonna look for us. They're gonna be like, these guys don't have enough money for us to fish them out of the fucking ocean.
Whew, that was fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward. It's been a bright spot lately. Is looking at houses and stuff. Just kind of imagining. Like, oh, I could finally get out of this freaking tiny ass apartment and have room to move.
Right. Yeah, you can finally get out of the slums of Ocean Springs and move to the slums
move
of
into
Gulfport.
The actual slums of Gulfport.
Yeah, dude. When Jason told me the area of the house that he was looking at, and I was like, dude, you're on the corner of the hood and the hood. Like, you're right in the middle of it.
Yeah, that little thin strip between the hood and the hood.
Yeah. That's where Jason lives.
Yeah. But, we'll see. I got a couple of options, but, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's the only thing you can afford these days. Like, even at what I got approved for, I can't hardly live anywhere because, especially in Ocean Springs, because I've been priced out.
Right. Oh, yeah, Ocean Springs is crazy. At this point, I'm going to be living under a bridge before I live in a better house.
Yeah.
I'm even closer to homelessness.
Even my real estate agent is just like, Ocean Springs has just lost its mind when it comes to houses. Like, the house I looked at yesterday for $100,000, that house would go for like $400,000 in Ocean Springs. Like, no kidding. Like, that house would go for at least $300,000 to $400,000. Over in Gulfport, it's $100,000, and it's a nice house. It's just like a regular one floor, like what they call it, ranch style homes, and it's brick, and it's been renovated on the inside somewhat, and it's really nice. But it's in Gulfport. So, it's $100,000, but you could get that same house here in Ocean Springs, and it's like, oh, it's going to be $500,000. Like, you can go straight fuck yourself.
Yeah, Ocean Springs is crazy, dude. I wouldn't want to live there anyways. Fucking Ocean Springs full of uppity people.
Yeah, no shit.
Them people uppity. Them people too good for their own shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I fit in better with the Gulfport hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fucking Gulfport hood rat, man.
Hell yeah. Come over, we'll do some barbecuing. We'll be all good.
Oh, yeah, dude. We can definitely get some barbecuing going.
Hell
you
yeah.
can come to my garage and we can fucking stay up till 3 a.m. drinking beers and listening to Creed.
Hell yeah. Can you take me higher?
Hell yeah. Dude.
And this house did have, it looked like at one point it had like a built-in brick grill on the outside in the backyard, but somebody must have just wanted to get rid of it and just broke it off at the ground. So I might try to rebuild that into a grill. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we can fix that up, man. We can put a grill in there.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a grill, so I go out there and grill some meat.
Yeah, Jason likes grilling meat.
Yeah.
Jason's all about that meat.
And on that note, let's start wrapping this up.
Let's start wrapping this up like my meat.
Yeah. But what do we got coming up? I know we were supposed to have a guest this week, but I take it they dropped out.
Yeah, well, they had to reschedule for next week anyway, which is a good thing because Jason also had to reschedule, so that worked out well. Yeah, this month alone, we've got a Kill Tony regular that is supposed to be coming on next week, and a Kill Tony Golden Ticket winner is supposed to be coming on at the end of the month.
Awesome.
We also have a couple of more regional comics that are coming up, but they are both very nationally recognized as well. So I'm very excited to talk to them about, living down here and also being recognized on a national scale. Hey,
and if somebody doesn't show up, I like doing these hostful episodes, so we'll keep doing them.
yeah, these are a lot of fun. You guys like listening to them. We like doing them.
Yeah.
And yeah, we like, that's it.
Oh, and don't forget, everybody. We didn't know it was going to happen last week, but Jacob showed up on the Nerd Cave Retro podcast
Oh,
the other
yeah.
night. So go check that out. We talked about Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. If you're into the retro gaming, go check that out at Nerd Cave Retro, wherever fine podcasts are given away for free. So is that everything? Is that all we got for tonight?
I guess so. Yeah, I had to fill in for Rampage on Nerd Cave Retro this week because he was actually caught in an ice holding cell.
Yeah, he's
Um, I have it on good intel that he was able to break out now. He's told them that he's an American citizen. They did not believe him, so they actually shipped him to Chihuahua, Mexico. But he did sneak into an 18-wheeler and make it back across the border disguised as a pinata.
good for
So
him.
I think he might be back now. So yeah, hopefully I won't have to fill in for him again. But he was abducted by ICE.
Well, I'm glad he's back on American soil now. Hopefully, we'll find out as soon as the I guess the 18-wheeler stops. We'll find out for sure.
Yeah, we'll try to touch base with them. I don't know if they get Wi-Fi in those things or not.
We love Rampage. Rampage, he's a good fellow friend and producer of the show, and he's gonna love hearing how he was abducted by ICE.
And that he snuck back across
Yeah.
the border disguised as a pinata.
But let's go ahead and get out of here. What do you say?
Yeah,
Before
get
you
outta
say
here.
anything else worse. If you
What do you
wanna-
think? We're friends, dude.
Yeah,
we're friends.
we're all friends here. If you want to email us at openmicerspodcast@gmail.com. We're at openmicers.com. And, of course, linktr.com/openmicerspodcast. That takes you everywhere you need to go. And, of course, don't forget, go to brezcoffeeco.com. Use the code OMPodcast to check out for 10% off your order. We love all of you, and we'll see you right here next week.
That's a cat.
Hey, kitty. Let me show everybody on video the kitty. Hey,
Yeah, Jason,
buddy.
show everyone your pussy.
Yeah.
Show everyone your pussy, Jason.
Say something, kitty. Everybody's watching right now. No, nothing. Nothing? No. Okay. He got nothing to say. But thank you all for watching on YouTube. Let me turn this on here. And so you guys can go like and subscribe to the channel. Go follow us and all that good stuff. And we will see you right here next week.